This is question 19 on the higher calculator paper. Alright, so let's read the question. The question says, OAB is a sector of a circle, and the center is O. The center of the circle is O, and OAB is the sector. I could see that from the shape of that. The radius of the circle is 15 centimeters. So the radius is 15. The angle of the sector is 30 degrees. So all that information is on the diagram there. Calculate the area of the sector OAB and give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So there's several times we've been asked to give our answer to significant figures, so make sure you understand that, make sure you can do that. So in this section here, the radius of the circle is 15 centimeters. Now, if this was a whole circle, right, the radius of the circle is 15 centimeters, and then we'll have just a portion of the circle here where that angle is 30 degrees, and that's the bit that we want to work out the area of. So we want the area of that section, that sector of the whole circle. But if it was a whole circle, to work out the area of a circle, and we did talk about this earlier, I remember it always as cherry pie is delicious. Yeah, so C is equal to pi times diameter, and apple pies are 2. So area is equal to pi r squared. And so I'm going to use that here. The area of a circle is pi times radius squared. That's the area of a whole circle. This is only a small portion of a circle, only 30 degrees out of the whole turn. And 30 degrees out of the whole turn, so that fraction of the circle is 30 degrees, and a full turn, full circle, is 360 degrees. So that's the fraction of the whole circle that this sector represents. So area of sector, or this sector, is going to be this fraction, 30 out of 360, or 30 over 360, times pi times the radius, which is 15 squared. So I need to work all of that out, and that should give me the area of this sector. So, doing it in stages, if I put the yep, I could see that here. Alright, so turn it on. 30 divided by 360 equals, so we've got that. I'm going to times that by pi, and then times that by 15 squared. So let's just show that here. 15 squared equals, and I've got a screen full of numbers here which I will write down, 58.90486, and so on. But the question said to me to write my answer to 3 significant figures. So for significant figures, remember, you count from the front, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to chop it off there. The next number along is a 0, which is less than 5. And because it's less than 5, that means I don't need to do any rounding. My answer is going to be 58.9 centimeters squared. And I'm going to write that in the answer space. 58.9, and there we've got centimeters squared. Now this question does require you to know the formula for the area of a circle, right? It does require you to understand exactly what you need to do, right, as you're working through it. So make sure you do take your time, and if you do get a question like this, you're able to get full marks in it.